Matt Hamilton, who used to be a principal developer advocate at Ripple, said what he thought when he saw a video of a talk from a hackathon at ETH Global Waterloo. Hamilton talked about what he thought about a team's claim that they had solved the problem of transaction fees on the Ethereum system. Hamilton's tweet showed that he was a little annoyed because he said that it was already 2023 and that he had found. Interestingly, he saw an example of a problem that the XRP ledger solved years ago. He said that this problem had already been solved by the XRPL in 2011, a long time before Ethereum was made. But here was a group trying to solve the same problem all over again. Even though he was the head of Ripple at the time, the former director also saw how valuable the team's knowledge was. Hamilton made it clear that he wasn't trying to put down the team's work with his remarks. He said that he was glad they were willing to work on new ideas. Despite this, he couldn't help but notice that the more problems a system has, the more chances it has to grow and change. The XRPL is notable because it has some of the lowest transaction fees in the business. Each transaction costs about $0.02 on the network. These fees are meant to reduce the chances that a transaction will be spam. Even though the cost of transactions is cheap and they happen quickly, the XRPL is better than Ethereum. The second one has a larger group of producers and builders. Hamilton said that he is often asked why there aren't more projects being worked on for the XRPL. He thought that this might be because there aren't many problems to solve on the XRPL, which is a sign of how well it works. An anonymous member of the XRP community said that legal worries and the price of XRP on the market could be why there aren't many developers working on XRPL. Hamilton agreed with this point of view and said that legal problems and the market value of XRP could make developers less likely to work with XRPL. XRP hasn't grown as fast as it could have because of the SEC case, which is something that should be mentioned. Please remember to subscribe to our station and also hit that bell to be the first person to hear about the latest developments in the XRP versus SEC case. Update XRP. Inadvertently, the ongoing legal fight between Ripple Labs and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has made more people interested in and willing to use the XRP cryptocurrency. A lawyer who supports XRP, John Deaton, recently went on Twitter to say that he thinks the SEC case has brought a lot of new users to Ripple and its CEO, Brad Garlinghouse. In his tweet, Deaton stressed that the case had brought Ripple and XRP to the attention of millions of people. He said that there are more than 4 million XRP addresses, which suggests that many of these users may have learned about Ripple because of this SEC's legal moves. He talked about a chat he had with another lawyer, who doubted some affidavits from people who bought XRP after the lawsuit was filed. Deaton brought up the fact that XRP addresses are all over the world, in places like Japan, Mexico, the Netherlands, and Australia. He said that not everyone in the United States pays close attention to or cares about what the SEC does. Remember that the U.S. regulator brought a high-profile lawsuit against Binance and Coinbase at the beginning of this month. People liked what Deaton said on social media, and many of them shared their own stories. Since Bitcoin's confirmation time is longer than XRP's settlement time, 3 to 5 seconds, they did more study and bought more XRP. In the end, the unintended effects of the Ripple SEC lawsuit have shown how legal moves can have a wider effect on the use of cryptocurrencies. Also, crypto law founder and pro-XRP lawyer John Deaton recently brought to the public's attention the main things that make the Ripple and LBRI cases different. After a Ripple engineer pointed out that the build-up to the recap was weak, he said this: "The ruling in the Ripple case is similar to the one in the LBRI case." Neil Hartner, a software engineer at Ripple, said in a recent Twitter conversation that people thought the judge's decision to delay the summary judgment in the LBRI. The case was good news for the defendant because the judge was taking more time to make the decision. But that didn't happen, and the SEC won the case against LBRI. Hartner also said that the only thing to think about when talking about how long a ruling will take is how much information there is to look over. While that was going on, Attorney Deaton pointed out important differences between Ripple and LBRI. cases in terms of timing and result. Today, Attorney Deaton said in a tweet that the filings in the case against Ripple are 10 times more than those against LBRY. Attorney Deaton also said that LBRY's lawyer agreed that the sales by the suspects meet the first and second parts of the Howey test. For background, the Howey test is a judicial test that is used to decide if a deal is an investment contract. Also, Deaton said that LBRY's lawyers only argued about the third part of the test, which he thinks is a two-part test. Deaton says that Ripple's lawyer fought hard against the second part of the test, which is about a typical business. The crypto community hasn't stopped complaining about how long it's taking for Judge Annalisa Torres to make a final decision in the SEC v. Ripple case. Mr. Huber, a well-known member of the XRP community, shared a picture yesterday that said it takes a judge 1 to 3 months to make a summary judgment decision. He said that the information could have come from a random, frequently asked question from an injury law company. Fagel also said that a recent study of federal cases shows that it takes judges in federal district courts about 6 months to make a decision. Fagel says that the summary judgment part of the Ripple case is getting close to its 7th month, but there is still no sign of a decision. He said that the U.S. Congress would not have made the 6-month rule if summary judgment cases only took federal courts an average of 1 to 3 months to decide on. Notably, this news comes just days after top crypto expert CryptoBolt said that the delay in Ripple's case gives the XRP community a bad impression. CryptoBolt said that the delay hurts people's trust in the legal system in the United States. From what we know about the past, will XRP hit $3.03 or soar to $250? Now the big question of the day, will XRP hit $3.03 based on what has happened in the past? Please remember to subscribe to our station and also hit that bell to be the first person to know what's going on with XRP. In a recent analysis of XRP, the well-known analyst Agrag talked about 2 possible situations that could have a big effect on the price of XRP. Based on what Agrag knows, XRP could either jump to $3.03 or rise to $250, based on where it goes. Agrag explains in detail how important it is to understand the patterns seen in earlier cycles, which are called Cycle A and Cycle B. The analyst gives a full picture of what will happen with XRP by making parallels between these cycles and how the price is moving now. Cycle A was important because it happened from December 2014 to January 2018. It involved several changes in the price of XRP, and in January 2018, a rally was seen. Similar changes happened during Cycle B, which ran from November 2020 to April 2021. Agrag finds 3 possible lower-level targets for XRP based on the price drops seen in these historical trends, cycles A and B. At $0.41, which is in the middle of the Gaussian channel, the first low goal is set. So, if the price went up, it would be $3.03. It's important to remember that these analyses are based on observations and comparisons with past cycles. Investors should be careful with every investment they make. The way the market works depends on many things, which makes it hard to predict prices. Right now, you can buy XRP for $0.48, which is down 1.43% in the last 24 hours. Unfortunately, XRP didn't make the most of the recent market rally because it couldn't hold its place above $0.50. So, the new competition in the market has beaten it down below the threshold. Guys, this video has come to an end. If you liked it, make sure to like the video, follow it, and hit the bell to get notifications. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, by showing this movie to as many people as possible, you can help them learn just as much as you have. Let's tell everyone about this, guys. If you're a real fan of cryptocurrency, don't miss any of our posts. We'll talk about the latest news that affects us all as a group tomorrow.